business consultant and also a motivational speaker. Today happens to be a great day. As you know, all the time we bring you new updates on KasoaTrendTV and StartupsRoom.TV. Today we are currently located at Nyanyano, and we'll be giving you much more updates. Today we'll be speaking to an Imam. As you can see, we are currently in the month of Ramadan, whereby I wanted to give you much more update, knowledge, to share the main purpose of why we are in the Ramadan. Today we'll be speaking to the Imam, who happens to be Imam Idris Zeba, who happens to be the Gamoa Nyanyano Bisa. So Bisa Imam, he happens to be the Gamoa Bisa Imam. We'll be speaking to him to give us much more knowledge, tips, ideas. The main reason why, as you can see, as we are in the month of Ramadan, he'll be giving us much more knowledge, tips, the purpose of the Ramadan, why we are into the month of Ramadan, and it become a global, something that we are all performing. So please, we'll be inviting or be welcoming Mr. Imam Idris Zeba to give us much more knowledge. So, Imam, StartupsRoom.TV. Imam, Pacho, no one will be on Casa, so no, your body, maybe I know your boy, and to me answer. So, what about StartupsRoom.TV and KasoaTrendTV? So, Pacho, you can't Imam Idris Zeba Pacho on your way.
Pacho, Medini Imam Idris Isaka Zeba. Mini Bisa Nyanyano Imam. Bisa tribe. Imam. And sana many Imam Kakraba down. Guma Kakraba Nyanyano Kakraba down Imam.
Imam, and that's a pass and what to me I am any Casa StartupsRoom.TV and KasoaTrendTV. So, man, Pacho, you say, Cecilia, we are saying we are in the month of Ramadan. You were Suma and Yakupon Yama by Islam, a Sumba Plan, Yakupon Edikan, Suma, and my stand for you say, Suma, are fasting. This meant, you say, most of you now, we are saying, you're fasting. About fasting more. Fasting or Islam, then you're fasting.
And the quarry to Yana say fasting, and yes, say, Ibia Yana, yet now on a boy, ye boy, Timna, ye, name, ye Quran, Quran, in Yami share, say, ye, sa fastena, fa in Yami, catch ye, Quran chapter 2, or see, I haladina amonu, mua muejidi. Kutiba alaykum siyam ya yetriyan inshe emam kema kutiba ala alladhina min qablikum tise sena ye ni inshe ewo womo mu ba ansa na musu mu be womo mu dikan ba wi ansa na mu be eye komhifo ana wo mu dikan ba en efi Noah, Abraham, Moses, Jesus Christ so ebedru ye komhini Muhammad so womo nyina enyame dikan kire womo se womo yetriya ansa na ye Yesu abedu Yesu eneya Yesu yenye enti yenye satru ya enyame na ohie se yenye na emu enye na edikan efiase se yeye tuya na emu edikan fo no wo mu dikan fiase eye tuya na Yesu enyame hye se eye akoye esomba ko Islam som no eye esomba ko eni komhyefo na wo mu bai wo mu som nti die komhyefo na wo mu twemu ye no ene na enyame se Yesu yenye saade na ansa na de tososo mienu eno chiwia yeyi eka Islam ni mfapem enum esi ho a ojai ba ko a onye kremuni. That is the fasting, and I finish Siyam, the 5 pillars of Islam. Siyam na anase chiwia no anase fasting is one of the pillars of Islam. So uye kremuni na se a proof fasting ne brain na 1 year fasting na uye kremuni. Put me here for na ba ko no jai ba any ba ku bia obe jai wo no unye kremuni papa. Just say who observe all the 5 pillars of Islam. Na waye kremuni papa. Yeah.
Imam, ya sesena ya started fasting for fasting is say ya 14 days and na ya kasa ya 14 days. I'm saying a method one a bit to me fasting 29 days, a bit to me 30 days. And then Shabia, a war and try properly man, I say, there's an in one trust 25 and 30 days.
And the quarry dear woman say, and son, in Nipa Bayetruiano. When him say ye cream for, and I say the lunar calendar. Either 29 days, and I say 30 days. And to say, in Nipa be ye or be can't and also be ye the intention of the fast now. Or your intention either 29 days and I say 30. Sa ye intentional, so be fierce here. If you say Abia, Sebosono, a twin tema, na ye kaya, be up and 30 days. Na Abia, so by the end of the 30 cloud na cover. Na 29 days, na ya. And so a cosa. And a month is 29 and 30 days. And it could be 29 or 30 days fasting. But I just say, a baby, me kind of saying to say. And ye be any pa shishe to say sena other calendars in the tea. A bibia in Yami say for Manisha the men common shahara Falia Sumu. Or see, Mumu a biara or Behum Busuno, and I say, Busumia can Busumo, the crescent, the moon, a beer of Behum on Gina Salmon on fan starting the fasting. Sansuna, so of a breaky fasting at the end of the fasting. The last day naso on who say busumene the pure was so kitwa now are ending the fasting so enti busumene na yehwe enti say fiase na from the first day na ye kan by the 29 days na ye hu busumene e was ro enimria the next day na ya breaking yam fasting but say ya hu a be kan amene ko si 30 days na ya breaking na after 30 days na yam fa bi enso so
man Dris Zeba say Comodiano Egusu Ecoson. My enjoy conversation.
Okay.
Most of the time, looking at the 29 to 30 days, I think sir, we have after 20 days, there is a specific days in within, like there's a specific 10 days, or let me say 9 days in within. Most of the time, people always, or everybody who is fasting always focus on. Says I 10 days on. I will say all night time. Almost me for a kind Quran. I'm
quite in Chichimuka cry and walk on them and say, Sana Ibduna, a last 10 days no. A Cheche Yamia Treye, I reveal one full verse about the night of power. You find the Laylatul Qadr, the night of power. Nasa and Ajuno, you come Shini Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Why yen chirechia mayati asise sa anajuno na inyame sane Quran and konkon efi the seventh heaven eba the earthly heaven and sana emechi ni na esane na kakra edi ma komshine no edi ma na kakra bibi obi hia bia na ya asane na ya soma angel Gabriel no abeka hye ni se enti sa anajuno mu na inyame sane Quran efi the seventh heaven eba esoro ha Wow, enti sa na anadu bia asoro abofo nyina wo sane ba fom wo be ka enipa ho wo tumtum nyame wo som nyame ye kamfo nyame ewo mu na sa anadu no enyame kire ye Quran no se utumi sori egina ebompai ana se uye mpai bo bi ana enyame som bi wo mu inshira enyame de be ma wo no ti se bia wa gina wa som enyame afem empen 1000 years.
Wow.
That is 1,000 months. Sorry, 1,000 months. That is who calculate here. Almost 83 years.
Wow.
Sa anabinon kwa yeah, just one night.
One night.
Na sa one night in the commission say is within that 10 days na. But one say is on the 21st, and now 22nd, and now 23rd. But it's within that 10 days. Enti michire di for. Ebia opese sa anajuno ne sanka sa anajuno ewo mu no ntumi sum nyame onya san hira na on sorry setiriya ne 20 days from the 21st no on sorry anajuno no on complete night no by all means ne san ebeka sa anajuno enyame aye ne secret.
Wow.
One yini if you are 20 who sorry sa 10 days na definitely when Sabeka, because it's within the 10 days. And you Sabeka, and enye inshira kitwa ne umu, edoso papa. Nipa utumi sorry nasa night no kwa. You say ibia why so nyami for almost 1,000 months. Sana nyami kan wo Quran. Inna anzalnahu fi laylatil qadr. Osi anokware sa Quran we amu yesane e wasan anaduna ye friend the night of power no. Wama adraka ma laylatul qadr. Na opese yenchire udin eni sa anadwo aye friend the night of power. Laylatul qadri khairun min alf shahr. Osi sa the night of power no. Eye che one enipa obesori se usum nyami 1,000 months. Ujina usum nyami sa night ni eye sin sa. O inshira obenya wo mu no eye sin enipa wasoro jina ho usum nyami almost 1,000 months. That is almost 80 something years. Enti Laylatul Qadr khairun min shahr. Tanazzalu malaikatu wa ruhu fihi. Osi sa anaju enyame es Emma angel gebe any asra before musrum on wasro no wo sane ba fom wo be ka enipa wo som nyame na almost se boni fache emma enipa wo som nyame sa anadwo no enti enye bibia e wo se kremoni bia on di abro se o yare kura utimi sorry tena ho na wo bon pan wuntimi gina ho na utena ho o da kura mpo na utumtum nyame se na ebe ya asra before no wo ba wo so san hira no ubenya bi.
Wow. So viewers, we are speaking to Imam. Imam Ibrahim Idris. In fact, we are really enjoying the conversation with Imam Idris Zaba, and he's giving us much more knowledge about the month of Ramadan. What he is saying is that the 10 days that we have within this month, in fact, we shouldn't joke with the 10 months, the 10 days, the 10 days. You should try to wake up. That is where the blessing, the purification is. You should try and energize ourselves to wake up. Try to use this is the time you have to read the Quran more, make good use of the Quran. You should try to expose the Quran much more. We shouldn't allow the Quran to be at a hiding place. No, we should try to make good use of the Quran. The blessing in this month is much more amazing. This is where we are going to receive much more blessing. And this is the time. You don't know whether next year we are going to be alive or not. So this is the time we have to make good use of this month. Imam, you have given us much more knowledge, and in fact, we are really enjoying the conversation. Imam, looking at the youth today, most of the time, in fact, most of them only try to, perform this particular purification only on the month of Ramadan. Some people, they don't pray, you only see them praying only the month of Ramadan. That kind of attitude, what is your thought on that?
Okay, that is not a good attitude of a good Muslim. A good Muslim always observes all the 5 pillars of Islam. Each and every one of them. Anyone who abandons one is not a Muslim. It's not a Muslim. You have to observe all the 5 pillars. And the Ramadan fasting is just one of the pillars of Islam. So when you worship God in the month of Ramadan, and after Ramadan you stop, then it means you are not a good Muslim. You are not a Muslim. You have to observe all the 5 pillars. The alms, you have to give the alms. If you have money, you have to visit Mecca. You have to say the 5 prayers, daily prayers. You have to believe that there is no God but only one God, and that Muhammad is a messenger of God. And then also, there's fasting of Ramadan. So anybody who observes only the month of Ramadan and does not observe all the rest of the pillars is not a good Muslim. It's not a Muslim. Yeah, you have to observe all. And you have to pray 5 times daily. Yeah, whether in the month of Ramadan or not in the month of Ramadan, you have to worship God.
That really signifies that you are a real Muslim.
Yeah. God is not only in the month of Ramadan. It's all in all the months. Yeah. When you worship Him in Ramadan, it's good. After Ramadan, you have to also worship Him. Yeah. But the blessing in Ramadan is unlimited. That's why we want everybody to just wake up and then also get that blessing. Wow. Yeah.
Imam, thank you so much for that topic. Imam, looking at Ramadan and looking at fasting, as a father, as a mother, what are some of the, let me say, the conducive age that has to be specified? Let me say from a child or an adult. When you are getting to that kind of particular age, you have to engage yourself into fasting.
Yeah. The fasting, or let me say, all the practices of worship. Our Prophet, Holy Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam says, fasting, no, the conducive age, I was say one should fast according to the Holy Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Not just the fasting, but all the act of worship. He say, "Muru awladakum bis-salah wa hum sab'a sinin." Or say, "Mumma mun kodan en starting nyamesum anase nyamesum esum no asore no mumma wo mun start eye say wo mu do 7 years ah." That's 7 years ah. Wa darubuhum alaiha bi 10. Or say mu ka kire wo mu na mu hu say wo mu ye na wo mu do 10 years ah. Mumfa aba embo wo mu so mama ya mumbo wo aba kakra sorry kwa ya sorry enti enye se nipa ne benyi ansa na obafiasi from the infancy oya akwada e na ebe start say ye kire ni say bomodin ti say nkwada wo 8 9 10 years yogumu ye ma obi mu start fasting wo mu di biane ahomachi na no more break by midday. That's the beginning or the suya kakra ebisu from there no on say no the kosro ebi kura to me call 2 o'clock 3 o'clock enti obenye adu 10 years ana above no, it won't be anything difficult to him to do. Enti sa ena edi chire aye commission Muhammad or chire say yam fan chire nkoda no. So the worship starts at that age from 7 onward. Yeah, na ye chire. Yeah.
So viewers, we are speaking to Imam Idris Zeba, and he's giving us much more knowledge. As we are in the month of Ramadan, he's giving us much more knowledge. What Imam is saying is that as a parent, or as a mother, as a father, you shouldn't allow your children to grow up to a certain age that is more than 15, 20 years before you are trying to allow them or engage them into this act. No. The earlier the better. They have to start at a very tender age, at least from 7 to 8 years going, before from 10 to 12 going. In fact, they are going to be much more effective, much more active in the fasting, so that it won't become like a stress or you are trying to pounce on them to acquire that skills at that time. So, charity, like we always say, charity begins at home at an early stage. So we have to start everything at the right time, the right age. Imam, in fact, we are really enjoying the conversation because we share the blessing is more. It's more blessing and more. It means that within every salat, every prayer, you see that this is the time people need to sit down. They do more istighfar. More. And also, within the fasting, more. They have much more time to worship God or to do the necessary thing they have to do. But after this, it's gone. What is your advice to the youth on that? What's your advice on that, mother?
My advice is say, in Yami sum no ewo bosom bakom. Yesun no busum bia enya bosom bakom. Busum bia enyame tiase, enti busum bia yesum no womu. Enti uye kremoni papa, busum bia wose unsum nyame womu. Ma yemfa ni say inshira ewo Ramadan no nti se Ramadan no du a ekwa na yiri ho se ye sum nyame di busum bia nyame ho because unni me bre a nyame bes suma sa abafo na wogin kwa no oba begin kwa se wan sum nyame anase unni nyame sumu a enya Ramadan na sa asro abafo no begin kwa a unsum nyame a odun se ukwa nyame che den na okwa akoka nature say wonni fi wonnya nyame sumni because sabre no unsum nyame enti e wo say busum bia unsum nyame ewo mu eno na eye nyame sum papa bia yensum no day and night
yes you say you need Imam Idris Zeba Kasa is giving us much more knowledge. Imam you say only Kasa much more knowledge additionally the yenja ahaba e be busu aba waso ye e be so ade more na ko ya do me ho say fasting ye wom ye wrem mo na ye wo sa 10 days me no say hono na pa bo mo ye de mo hono say ko fo bi agre ne ho e be wa ho so na ncheche mo bebre wo hono so ye mbenya bia tamam bo say mo kai Quran na se no nyina yo say ye mbetie bi na ye kire ya wo ho mo say kai Quran no tene keke ba to nim o tina se o nim de wo ho e ba na betie bi no ma ye ncheche mo a ye wo Quran ne mo nyama wo ya be ma wo be mo say we ye nye wo Pacho, last week that I my youth no into mo hwe yam last week I be mo you moment you mo on be kanya mo ho e wo met ai wo
kakra me de be kan on say wo mo yiri wo mo nsom nyame if you say enyame ye komhwene kire say abranti a osom nyame e wo youthful age no mo enyame pesa abranti na asem papa na say osom nyame ade that youthful age no na eba ne se ubenyi na wo ya akokora na ebi anyamesom no kora wantimi anye ne se na ye kire na ye ma wo nhira te se ebia oya abranti osom nyame bas ade na wo dada dampo na wo ye afi wa ba akokora na wo se wo yiri hu se wo som akokora so oni ahode a abranti e wo bi de som nyame enti mranti ni enyame pe wo mo nyam som papa enti wo mo yiri wo mo ho ensom nyame se na ebe o mo mfa o mo ba nyame na enyame so de onfa ono so mben wo na omo bibia enko yi emma wo yeah
so viewers in fact Imam has given us much more knowledge so we are speaking to Imam Idris Zeba who happens to be the Gamoa Nyanyano Bisa Imam. He has given us much more knowledge, much more ideas. What we are going to say is that please don't forget to subscribe, like, comment and share, and also share to people, friends, family out there, because in fact this knowledge is very impactful. You need this knowledge. Once we are in the month of Ramadan, you need this, to get much more into yourself, so that you are going to learn more, read more, try to visit the needy. These are the time you have to go through them, share your love to them, so that in fact you are also going to be very impactful. Imam, what you say, we really appreciate your time. That's the part what Nyanyano any akasa startups room TV, any KasoaTrendTV. So you better have any more about to train come up with you. Depending get more topic really so I remember kasa. But that's the part Nyanyano any akasa startups room TV, any KasoaTrendTV. So
okay, yes we that's say mo befa ye kasa kakra mo bema wi aseso atie de wo ho fa Islam no yes we that's pa yo
okay.